Last night I picked up this used Nova Comet II lathe, which overall is in pretty nice condition. It does apparently have some issues. After 5 or 6 hours of constant turning, I'm told that the motor overheats and shuts down. So I'll look into that. And one other thing is they somehow managed to lose the lever lock, which locks the tailstock spindle. And that would normally look something like this. The difference being is that it needs a little nipple on the end to go down inside this groove and capture this so it doesn't spin. So in the meantime, until either they can find this or I have to break down and order one from Technitool, I'm going to try the 50-cent solution, or I think it was 57 cents. But basically I picked up an M8 bolt, and what I'm going to try and do is grind a little nipple on the end of this, and then I'll affix a knob to the top, and I can screw this right down in there and it will work just as well until I can get something that is correct. I found a piece of Delrin that was previously threaded in 1/4 for a different knob situation, and I think it will work fine for these purposes. And 1/4 is actually kind of close to M8 coarse, and it'll even start to screw in there. So I'm going to go ahead and try and force this through the Delrin. Counterbored this a little bit with a 9/16 inch bit, and then I just force the bolt down in there, and it's a good, really tight fit. The next thing I need to do is trim this off short. It's about twice as long as it needs to be. So we'll go over and we'll measure the correct depth that this needs to be, then we'll cut this off and regrind it. Okay, so I need to make sure that my groove is top dead center and aligned with this hole right here. I take my depth gauge, loosen it up, make sure it's bottomed out into the slot, tighten it back up, and then I have an exact measurement. Okay, rather than try and rely on permanent marker to mark the depth of this, I am going to use a piece of black electrical tape. And it feels like I need 3 hands to do this. Okay, let me get it, and I can adjust it. Oh, that is very close. Very close.